Congratulations. Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch for kids in one New Jersey school district. A new policy says students who don't have enough money to pay for lunch won't be fed. That's kind of what it is, and their meals get tossed in the trash. So is it the parents' responsibility to make sure that their kids don't starve? Here to debate it, psychotherapist and school counselor Tom Kirsting and the founder of MamaSaid.net, Jen Singer. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so it's more of a complicated program, really. It's a federal program, right? So if you make under a certain income as a family, you are eligible to get a discounted rate for lunch or a free lunch, but you have to sign up for it.
That's right.
Right? So now one New Jersey district says, look, we've wasted $50,000. People have taken advantage of this system, so now we're just not going to feed these kids unless their parents sign up. And you say, Tom?
Well, you know what, I agree. I mean, I agree with the superintendent sending the letter. I think it's a little harsh. You know, I don't think they're really going to throw the food out right in front of the kid and embarrass the kid. But essentially, the school districts at the beginning of every school year will send out that form. It's a free and reduced lunch form, federally funded, and it's the responsibility of the parent to fill that form out, send it back to the school submits it, or parent can go on the website and fill it out themselves. I think what's happened with this school district is they've kind of let it slide. They've just been giving free lunch to every kid. Even if they haven't had the form filled out, if there hasn't been money in their account, and now they find themselves in a hole. So, you know, they send a letter home to the parents and say, listen, we need you guys to step up to the plate here and start filling these forms out.
So, Jen, do you have a problem with the fact that the kids actually will be punished, so to speak, at school by not getting lunch, but really the punishment is going to the parents, like, look, get on board, sign up for this form, it's that easy?
Listen, I understand where the school system's coming from, but you know, you're a first grader, you're hungry, you have a plate full of food, you go up to check out, they won't give you the food, they dump it out, basically telling you that the garbage is more important than you are to have the food. Don't take it out on the kids. In our school system, if they forget their lunch or they don't have enough money, they give them a cheese sandwich and an IOU. That's the way it should work for the kids.
Tom, do you have a problem with the fact that the kids ultimately end up being punished in this situation?
Well,
it really is the parents' fault?
I think it's misleading that the kids are going to be punished. We have
what
more
way?
food than any other nation. You know, no kid is going to starve. If a kid, you know, if one day a kid doesn't have lunch, right, maybe that's a teaching moment where that kid doesn't have lunch. That may sound harsh saying that, but, you know, we got to get people here to start being responsible for themselves. You can't expect everybody to be responsible for you. If your kid doesn't have food, then, you know, make sure that you take care of that as a parent.
Right, so they're going to go home and they're going to say to their parents, look, I was really hungry during the school day because you didn't fill out the form, but I hate to say that for even some parents that may not be enough of a wake-up call. So what is the solution to you?
I hate to take it out on the kids because the parents are irresponsible. I think that they should still feed the child, give them something in the meantime, and work it out with the parents rather than take it out on the poor kid.
Yeah.
And isn't it the school's responsibility for having gotten into this situation?
Well, I can tell you from almost 20 years working in a school district, they're not going to make the kids starve. That's just kind of like a big warning to the parents, you know, SOS. Start being responsible. They're not going to make the kids starve. And I have kids come to me, I give kids money all the time. Okay. And I'm broke from doing that over there.
Right.
So I'm kidding.
Good to know. We know what teachers and counselors do for their school systems. They go out and buy supplies and everything. So thanks so much, Tom and Jen. Good to see you both.
Thank you.